Alright, today we are going to go over my deck guide for the Mewtwo EX or Team Rocket Mewtwo EX. Just a fun fact, Mewtwo is one of my favorite legendaries of all time besides Ho-Oh. I love Gen 1 and Gen 2 and Gen 5 right there in the running, but Mewtwo is my favorite legendary. So I'm going to take this deck to locals and tell you how I do in the next video, but we're going to go over my deck guide for Mewtwo EX. So let's go ahead and start that off. Alright, so I run 3 Mewtwo EXs, 4 Tarantulas, 4 Spite-Ups, 2 Articunos, 1 Wobbuffet, and 1 Mimikyu. For the items, I run 4 Team Rocket Transceivers, 3 Team Rocket Great Balls, 4 Earthen Vessels, 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Anti-Switch, 1 Switch, and then 1 Prime Capture. For the supporters, I run 3 copies of Team Rocket's Proton, 2 copies of Team Rocket's Archer, 4 copies of Team Rocket's Ariana, and 3 copies of Team Rocket's Giovanni. The stadiums, I run 4 copies of Team Rocket's Factory, and for the tools, I run 2 Bravery Charms. And then for the energies, I run 4 copies of Team Rocket Energies, 3 Grass, and 1 Psychic. Okay, so let's go ahead and test my hand if I go first, and let's test my hand if I go second. So I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to simulate if I'm going first. So let me go ahead and shuffle this real quick. All right, let's do it like that. So let's say my opponent cut my deck. Boom, boom. So like I said, I'm going to be going first. So let's go ahead and draw our 7. 4 and 3 makes 7. All right. Let's see. All right, nothing much we can start off. So we're gonna place that in the active, and then set our prize cards. 1, 2, 3, and then let's go. So we got a Team Rocket's Proton. So I can use this on my very first turn, and if I go, I get to use this card and draw 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon. So let's say I use it. All right, there's an Articuno. There's 1, 2. Where is it? Right there. Looks like I prized 2 Mewtwo EXs, so this is going to be difficult. So let's put this off to the side, reveal it. You know, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. That's what I'm doing. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right. So it goes straight into my hand, but I'm just going to straight up play it, you know? I'm going to do it like that. What I'm going to do is Earthen Vessel away a Grass Energy, because I can use this in the next turn. And I'm just going to get 2 more Grass Energies, right? There's 1. And there's 2. All right? Remember, this is still my first turn. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach it to the Mewtwo. And then I'm gonna pass. You know, there you go, my turn. I'm gonna attach the Bravery Charm to the Mewtwo. So now he has 330. Do that, use the Spite-Up's ability, and have that attached right here. You can do it like that. Then also attach this. And that's pretty much what I can do on my first turn. So you see a lot that's going on my first turn. You know, I set up my Spite-Ups, I set up a Mewtwo, and I still have that in the active, so I need to find a way to switch this with these cards, but I'm not going to. So that was the first turn, so let me go and go second. Now let's go ahead and do when I go second on the first turn. So I'm shuffling, all right, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, let's do it like that. My opponent cuts it, boom, boom. All right, let's move it off to the side and draw our 7. 4 and 3 makes 7. You grab it. Okay. Almost same thing again. Articuno, that's all I can start off with. Put down our prize cards. And then our opponent sets up, so it's our turn. Bravery Charm. Alright, the opponent had just went. It was my turn. So what I'm going to do is play Team Rocket's Factory. And then I am going to play Team Rocket's Transceiver. Look for the Proton, which is right here, and then play the Proton. So I got my Tarantula, Mewtwo, there's another Mewtwo, and get the other Tarantula, put it in my hand, but I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle. All right, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Add it to my hand, so it's gonna go down like this. Add a Bravey Charm, attach, and then I'm gonna use the Team Rocket's Factory. So when I play Team Rocket supporter card, I draw 2 more cards. And there you go, look at that. I can still get another Transceiver to get another Team Rocket's Pokemon and Rocket Energy. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is pass. They go, they don't do nothing. So it is my turn. There's an earthen vessel, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna play Team Rocket's Giovanni. So I switch one of my Team Rocket's basic Pokemon or Team Rocket Pokemon to the active. Then I get to choose one of their Pokemon. So it's like a prime catcher kind of thing. All right. So I have that, and then I'm gonna play a double Team Rocket Energy. So this can count as a 2 Psychic, 2 Dark, Psychic and Dark, whatever you want, but it still counts as that. So that is there, and I'm gonna play Team Rocket's Factory, play supporter. I have these 2, and I'm just gonna Earthen Vessel away a energy. Look what I got. 1. Where is it? Where is it? 2. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Right. And then I'm just gonna put down a Wobbuffet just to be on the safe side. And then so his attack does 160 plus 60 for each discard, or for each energy discard from the bench. But let's say he does have a, let's say we're going to get the Drag Bolt, he just have a Dragloak on there. I could hit for an attack and take my first prize card, which is gonna be that. So that's how I simulate if I were to go second on these matches. Is my deck profile for the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and use this at my locals this weekend. So in the next video, I'm gonna tell you how I did and each match I went up against. So wish me luck, guys. So until next time, see y'all later.